pull the opposite side of the lapel straight down. Look at, see, I'm not going out in a way, I'm coming back. Being attacked. So, over, under, all of the same defenses, but to polish this up, if he's doing a good job, if he's a dummy and he doesn't know any jujitsu, he's probably trying to hit me with his head, and as long as I don't allow him to headbutt me, he's doing me a favor by opening up his chin, yeah? I'm able to go right in, grab the 2-finger grip, the cross collar, and begin my attack. But Eric knows better. He's a cool blue belt. He's got his shoulders up, his chin is down. I've got to get in there. As I said before, there's lots of ways to do that if we're on the street. Under the septum, in the eye socket, across the bridge of the nose. But when we're in here playing nice because we're all training partners, I need to be a little bit more careful with them. So I make a flat spatula. I come in the side, not under his chin. That's what he's got hiding. I come in the side by his ear, and I simply follow the jawline until my thumb goes in. That can opener is what pops underneath his chin. He can keep his chin down if he wants. It's already underneath there. And now I grab the opposite side. It's not in my heels digging in, it's in my thighs squeezing. Yeah? And now as I pull the opposite side of the lapel straight down, look at, see, I'm not going out in a way, I'm coming back. I can't even get fully on my back before he taps. Super efficient. Super efficient. Okay? So what are some of the counterattacks to that? Well, they tend to grab your arm. They tend to reach up and grab the attacking arm and try to pull that down. That's one. Then the second one is what we just talked about, and that's they try to bridge back into you. No, come this way. So he feels me attacking, yeah, he just pushes himself back, pushes himself back, pushes himself back. If I forget about my other half of my body doing any work, he's going to relieve the pressure underneath his chin by coming up towards my head. But in this squeeze here, I can pull him down. Look at it. This has nothing to do with his throat. Push back. He can't push back. I'm squeezing and I'm extending. Now if I combine that with this, it's over. Just all those little fine details, they're so cool. They make such a huge difference. And we get really rigid. Like when we don't trust the mechanism, we get super rigid and super like, I need my whole hand in there. But remember what Professor Akins and Professor Rickson Gracie said. It's counterintuitive, but the 4-finger grip actually makes the grip weaker than the 2-finger grip. The 4-finger grip by mechanics makes the wrist straighter and more rigid. If he's able to come in and grab his same side lapel with this hand and grabs my hand with the other, as soon as he's able to pull and it breaks my pinkies, I really believe this is a physio, like reflexive thing. The pinkies go, the rest of the fingers let go too as a safety mechanism for protecting the hand. That's a theory, I don't know that for sure, but it must be something to it because here it's harder to break the grip and we don't even have the pinky in. So it doesn't make any logical sense why 2 fingers would be stronger than 4, except for the fact that there must be something physiological about when the pinky breaks loose, the rest of the fingers follow in that instant and you lose the grip. So their argument is come in with the 2-finger grip and the thumb in the inside, and now break the grip. So grab the same side lapel, yep, and grab the hand, and now pull. The pinky isn't even involved, and this is just like hooked like a pirate hook almost. And what's beautiful about this is that the 2-finger allows for a much better bend of the wrist, much more of an angle of the wrist, and there's less problems getting this loop choke in here. Now if you'll notice, this part of my thumb fits right into his carotid. We were talking about this, Ryan, versus on the trachea. All I want is this on this side, So if I hit the 2 finger with the thumb in and I'm a little bit lower, not so high, and I come in here, it's probably feeling more like a blood choke than a trach crush. Yes, sir.
So that opposite hand lapel is just pushing away, not going into the carotid. So
exactly, and it's tough to break that, because by pulling down, it's actually creating some tension on that side already. But indeed, that's not necessarily what's finishing that side. It's giving leverage. I like to use the other side of the hand because it's coming around. And now that's here. But I think it could be a combination of both. But you got to realize you're not pulling across. We're just pulling straight down. And then this is looping here. Let's polish it up. If you're doing it by trach, we want to put them out. So adjust. This is your adjustment phase. And then phase 3 is they're going to give you 30 to 50% resistance. Trick is they know it's coming. You're not sneaking it up on them. But you're going to start in this position and they're going to try to defend so that you can see how effective the 2-finger grip is versus the 4-finger. And you play back and forth. Try the 4-finger. But I bet if they can break that pinky loose, I bet the whole grip loose. Let's try it. 1, 2, 3.